the real story behind popular conspiracy theories. For centuries, we've gazed at the stars, pondered the unknown, and sought answers to life's biggest mysteries. These narratives, often shrouded in secrecy and fueled by speculation, can be captivating. The moon landing, a giant leap or a giant hoax? In the summer of 1969, the world watched in awe as Neil Armstrong took his first steps on the moon. It was a triumph of human ingenuity, a testament to our ability to reach beyond the confines of our planet. Yet even today, the notion that it was all an elaborate fabrication persists.
Could it be that those iconic images, beamed around the globe, were nothing more than stagecraft? A carefully constructed illusion designed to deceive the masses?
The evidence suggests otherwise. Hundreds of thousands of individuals poured their talent and dedication into the Apollo program. Engineers, scientists, mathematicians, the brightest minds of a generation united by a common goal. To suggest that such a monumental endeavor was faked would require a conspiracy of unimaginable scale, a secret kept by countless individuals for over 5 decades. And then there are the moon rocks. Brought back to Earth by the Apollo astronauts, these fragments of another world bear the unmistakable signature of extraterrestrial origin.
Independent verification from rival nations, including the Soviet Union, further undermines the hoax narrative.
Recent high-resolution images from lunar orbit have captured the undeniable remnants of the Apollo landings. The descent stages, the rovers, even the footprints left by the astronauts themselves. The Earth is flat debunking an ancient myth. The idea of a flat Earth, once a widely held belief, has been relegated to the fringes of scientific thought. And yet, in the age of information, this ancient misconception has experienced a resurgence, fueled by online communities and a distrust of established knowledge.
Sailors have long understood that as a ship sails over the horizon, it disappears hull first, mast last, a phenomenon easily explained by the curvature of the Earth. Were our planet flat, a ship would simply shrink in size as it moved further away, remaining visible in its entirety.
Lunar eclipses provide another compelling piece of evidence. During these celestial events, the Earth casts a round shadow on the surface of the Moon, a shadow that could only be cast by a spherical object.
But perhaps the most definitive proof comes from the countless images of Earth captured from space. Satellites orbiting our planet have sent back a steady stream of photographs, each one depicting a beautiful blue sphere suspended in the vastness of space.
The flat Earth theory, while intriguing in its audacity, ultimately collapses under the weight of scientific evidence. 9/11, unraveling the conspiracy theories. The events of September 11, 2001, left an indelible mark on the world, a day forever etched in our collective memory. The scale of the tragedy, the loss of innocent lives, the sheer audacity of the attacks. It was almost too much to comprehend. In the aftermath, as the dust settled and the nation mourned, questions lingered.
Conspiracy theories, like tendrils of smoke rising from the wreckage, began to emerge, offering alternative narratives, often pointing fingers inward at the very government entrusted with protecting its citizens.
These theories, fueled by grief, anger, and a deep-seated need for answers, found fertile ground in the hearts and minds of those struggling to make sense of the unimaginable. Yet despite years of scrutiny, countless investigations, and the tireless efforts of researchers, engineers, and scientists, no credible evidence has emerged to support the notion that 9/11 was an inside job.
The official account, while painful to accept, remains the most plausible explanation. The 9/11 Commission report, the result of a painstaking investigation, concluded that the attacks were carried out by 19 terrorists associated with Al-Qaeda.
The collapse of the Twin Towers, a subject of much speculation, has been thoroughly analyzed by structural engineers. Their findings, based on the laws of physics and the principles of engineering, support the conclusion that the towers fell due to the impact of the planes and the subsequent fires, not controlled demolitions. Deep in the Nevada desert, shrouded in secrecy and surrounded by miles of barren landscape, lies Area 51, a place that has captivated the imaginations of conspiracy theorists and alien enthusiasts for decades.
Whispers of extraterrestrial encounters, government cover-ups, and advanced technology hidden from public view have swirled around this remote military base, turning it into a modern-day legend.
The truth, as is often the case, is likely far less sensational but no less intriguing.
Area 51 is in fact a highly classified military installation, but its primary purpose is not to house captured aliens or reverse engineer UFOs.
Rather, it serves as a testing ground for experimental aircraft and weapons systems, a place where the cutting edge of aviation technology is pushed to its limits.
The secrecy surrounding Area 51, while understandable from a national security perspective, has only served to fuel speculation and conspiracy.
Declassified documents have shed some light on the activities at Area 51, revealing the testing of U-2 spy planes during the Cold War, as well as the development of the SR-71 Blackbird, a reconnaissance aircraft capable of speeds exceeding Mach 3.
These aircraft, with their sleek designs and advanced capabilities, could easily be mistaken for something not of this world, especially when observed at a distance or through the lens of a grainy camera. In the shadowy corners of conspiracy theories, few names hold as much weight as the Illuminati.
This purported secret society, often depicted as a cabal of powerful individuals pulling the strings of global events, has become synonymous with shadowy control, hidden agendas, and a world order dictated from the shadows.
But how much of this is rooted in reality, and how much is the product of overactive imaginations?
The historical Illuminati, a short-lived Enlightenment-era secret society founded in Bavaria in 1776, bears little resemblance to its modern-day counterpart.
Comprised of intellectuals and free thinkers, the original Illuminati advocated for reason, secularism, and individual liberty, ideals that ran counter to the prevailing social and political norms of the time.
Feared by those in power, the Illuminati were accused of subversion and sedition, leading to their suppression by the Bavarian government in the late 1780s.
Despite their short existence, the Illuminati left an indelible mark on the popular imagination, becoming a symbol of secret societies and clandestine influence.
The enduring appeal of the Illuminati conspiracy theory lies in its ability to offer a simplistic explanation for complex events.
It's comforting, in a way, to believe that someone, somewhere is in control, even if that control is exercised through nefarious means. In an age where information spreads at the speed of light, where facts and fiction often blur together in the digital ether, it's more important than ever to approach claims with a critical eye, especially when it comes to our health.
Vaccines, one of the greatest public health achievements in human history, have become a target of misinformation campaigns fueled by fear, distrust, and a fundamental misunderstanding of science.
One of the most pervasive and harmful myths surrounding vaccines is the notion that they contain microchips implanted by shadowy organizations seeking to track our movements or control our minds.
This theory, despite being demonstrably false, has gained traction in certain circles, leading to vaccine hesitancy and a resurgence of preventable diseases.
Vaccines, simply put, work by introducing a weakened or inactive form of a virus or bacteria into the body, triggering an immune response.
This allows the body to build up defenses against the disease without actually causing illness.
Microchips, on the other hand, are electronic devices with no place or purpose in a vaccine vial.
The spread of misinformation about vaccines poses a serious threat to public health.
When individuals choose not to vaccinate themselves or their children based on unfounded fears, it weakens herd immunity, putting vulnerable populations at risk. The universe is full of mysteries, from the vast cosmic expanse to the inner workings of the human mind. We are driven by a fundamental need to understand the world around us, to seek answers to life's big questions. But in our quest for truth, we must be wary of the allure of easy answers, of narratives that confirm our biases rather than challenge them. Conspiracy theories, while often entertaining, can lead us down dangerous paths, eroding trust in institutions, sowing discord, and hindering our ability to address real-world problems. The next time you encounter a claim that seems too good to be true or too strange to believe, take a moment to pause, to question, to dig a little deeper. Consult reputable sources, consider the evidence, and be willing to change your mind when presented with new information.